When we're talking about developmental milestones, you'll notice that there are not girl milestones and boy milestones. Girls do this at this age and boys do this at this age. They're simply developmental milestones, and that means that on average, a typically developing child, boy or girl, will achieve X skill by this age. However, there are cultural differences in the activities that we expose children to, and those may impact their ability to meet developmental milestones. For example, around the time a child is 3, they should be able to thread Cheerios or noodles onto a piece of string to make themselves a necklace. That's an incredible fine motor activity that requires a pretty high level of dexterity for a 3-year-old, but let's be honest. Would you be more likely to introduce that activity to a little girl or to a little boy? And unfortunately, fine motor activities tend to be things that we have gendered. Things like coloring and painting, they're activities that some people might be more likely to introduce to a little girl than to a little boy, but they're absolutely essential for all children, regardless of gender, and allow the child to develop fine motor skills that are absolutely necessary for when they get to school. And actually holding this idea that a child is not meeting their milestones because they're a boy may actually push them back from getting the support that they need that would help them meet their milestones. There is, of course, natural variation in when all children will meet their milestones, but the milestones are the same for boys and girls. And if a child is not meeting them, it's something for us to pay attention to.